Hi, welcome to the Why We Are Vegan podcast. Hello. Welcome to episode 1 of Why We Are Vegan. I'm Gabrielle, your host for this wild and wacky adventure we call living a connected, happy, healthy, plant-based, eco-friendly, and passionate life. Let's journey on. This being the very first podcast for Why We Are Vegan, I'll start by sharing how Why We Are Vegan came about, and then briefly touch on why I became vegan. In future shows, I'll be interviewing others who have chosen a plant-based lifestyle and why they did so. My travel companion on this vegan journey has been my daughter, Phoebe. We started our transition from commercial carnivores to holistic vegans while finishing up our respective college tracks at RIT. She was a freshman studying interior design, and I was finishing up my MFA in computer graphics design. In Rochester, New York, vegan options and information about a vegan lifestyle were challenging to come by. We found a handful of places we could shop or enjoy a meal out at, and learned so much about seriously delicious vegan foods, we were all in. Oh, and perfect time for a shout out to the entire staff of the Owl House, Heather at Lori's Natural Foods, and Tracy Bergio, who at the time was pastry chef for Artisanos on the RIT campus. These 3 resources taught us how to appreciate, create, and fully enjoy vegan alternatives. We learned so much from all of them and brought that empowerment with us to sunny California in May of 2013. And though Why We Are Vegan is my personal passion project, Phoebe will be making appearances on these podcasts, contributing her perspective from time to time. These and future episodes will be less formal and a little more free-form discussion, and if our relationship is any indication of how these particular episodes play out, they're bound to run the gambit from silly to serious to silly again. We love to laugh and dissect situations down to their ridiculousness. In fact, that's a perfect segue to the flavor of Why We Are Vegan across the board. While shocking imagery and negative campaigning may be the way of some, I'd much rather make my points focusing on how positive action begets positive interaction and forward movement for the betterment of all. And yeah, that's a lot of big words, but I talk that way sometimes. I'd just rather make my point in an enlightening, thought-provoking, and rational way than with negatives. So while some topics in future episodes may touch a nerve, I hope to present them in ways that make us all consider the positive alternatives for action and focus. Because seriously, don't we all just want to be happy? All of us, all sentient beings. You betcha. The whywearevegan.org website started coming to life in July of 2013, born from my passions for health, animals of all kinds, and our environment. It was launched 1 month later, and it has grown exponentially ever since. The website was created as a free online resource for anyone interested in or living a vegan lifestyle. It was inspired by my initial quest to improve my own holistic health and became a vehicle for knowledge, empowerment, and community that encompassed all my passions. Why We Are Vegan is active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and adding new pages, blog and vlog posts, and now these podcasts. In addition, Why We Are Vegan launched its first children's book series called All Good Thoughts, All Good Dreams, with the first 2 books of that series entitled Rosemary's Garden and its companion book, Rosemary's Garden Recipes. Both are available on Amazon. More books in that series are also in process, and Why We Are Vegan the book will be published this year as well. So that's where I'll leave you, and we round off this first episode of the Why We Are Vegan podcast. The who, the what, the why, the where, and the how. And one last point of clarity. I will always use we or us because I consider Why We Are Vegan a community. So on that note, thanks for joining us. Please share us with your friends and help us build a thriving community of happy lives all around. I also encourage you to subscribe to our newsletter at whywearevegan.org. It's only $1 a month, and you'll get updates on new posts, articles, pages, events, book recommends, heads up on current podcasts, vlogs, books for children and adults, and much more. We'll keep you posted. We appreciate you and look forward to all of us having lots of fun. Until next time.